Hey KU fans, welcome to Sprint Center here in Kansas City, Missouri, site of, believe it or not, the border war. Was back for at least one day. We just got done watching Kansas defeat Missouri 93-87, a final score that really doesn't tell you a whole lot. I mean, they scored a lot of points, they didn't play a ton of defense. I think Kansas won by more than 6 points, but not because Missouri didn't compete. What are your first thoughts, Tom Keegan, from just what we watched out there?
You know, showdown for relief, it's a 1.7 million, and that's not even with all the factors in.
Right.
That's great, but it's like every time I come to the Sprint Center, like for the Big 12 tournament, you're thinking, you know, this is anticlimactic. It's between the regular season, after the conference is determined, before the tournament. Then you go and you watch it and you have a blast because it's great basketball.
That's right.
This was fun basketball to watch. You saw so much talent on the floor. A lot of guys who are going to make big money in the NBA. Some of them will make more than Devontae Graham will, but he's clearly the best college basketball player in that game, and that was cool to see. He really is a senior point guard in every respect.
I love it. He had 25 points, led all scorers today, and I thought more important than that, he led everybody in the emotion category. From the minute the ball was tipped off, Devontae Graham said, okay, I get it. I didn't play in this rivalry. I've never been a part of the border war, but I am right now, and I'm going to put all that on my shoulders, and I'm going to clap, and I'm going to compete, and I'm going to point, and I'm going to talk trash. And he really, right away, made this game, you know, close to what it used to be. I mean, you could tell that those players wanted it to be something, and it is. It's their chapter of the border war. It's nothing close to what we saw the last time in 2012, but he took that on early and then just shot lights out and had a heck of a game.
Yeah, and I think you're going to see Missouri in the NCAA tournament this year. You saw a lot of talent on the floor and some experienced guys that give them depth, and they're a good team that's going to go through some slumps because they're young, but they're going to be an exciting team.
Yeah, they're tenacious too, and that's the reflection of their coach.
Yep.
Much like KU is a reflection of Bill Self all the time. Azubuike, big fella. That's what Devontae Graham called him right back here. He had a very quiet, very labored first half where he didn't look great, but in the second half he had a bunch of buckets that were very key in helping Kansas build a 17-point lead, and showed why when he's on, when he's clicking, when he's in great shape, he can be dominant for this game.
And that's another great thing about Graham. A lot of guys who were hot as he started the game would have looked to shoot all night, and Graham knows how important it is to get Udoka going, and he did. And I thought early in the game, Vic had a tremendous feed of Udoka. It was just you know, you see spurts in Vic that you're thinking, right, he's rounding into a pretty darn good player. Disappointing night for Slee, definitely.
Yeah, it was. He was quiet, almost non-existent at times. Billy Preston, true freshman, played really well. Marcus Garrett played some big minutes and some tough
favorite
minutes.
play of the night was his putback.
Yeah, that was great. And Marcus Garrett, I thought he defended Michael Porter Jr. maybe as well as anyone on that Kansas team. That's the kind of guy that Bill Self's been talking about. Marcus Garrett will do a little bit of anything or everything, and all those things that Kansas needs. So
I'm Michael Cooper. I'm dating myself.
There you go. That's fair. The Showtime Lakers, right? Bragging rights stay with Kansas for at least, who knows? Could be the rest of time. It could be until next year. Conzo Martin and Bill Self both were asked after this one, hey, do we get to play it again next year? And from what I heard, it wouldn't surprise me. I do think Kansas is happy not playing it because they don't want to change their stance. It is firm. It is what they believe. Missouri left the conference. We don't owe them anything. But I think Self had a lot of fun. I think KU had a lot of fun. I think they made a ton of money for charity. And I think, obviously, Missouri would play it again. You think we'll see it again?
I think so in some form,
yeah. Good stuff. Border War goes to Kansas once again, 93-87. For Tom Keegan, I'm Matt Tate here at the Sprint Center. Check out KUsports.com for all our coverage here, and we'll talk to you guys real soon on another KU Sports Extra.